Hello, it's Wednesday, November 16th, and I'm Natalie Woods with MaxiForex Daily News. The dollar advanced against the major currencies as positive data from the U.S. came out better than expected. Retail sales came out at 0.5% versus 0.3%, and core retail sales at 0.6% versus the expected 0.2%. Empire State Manufacturing Index released positive at 0.6 versus the forecasted minus 2.0. Wall Street closed positive as NASDAQ increased by 1.09% and the Dow Jones by 0.14%. Crude oil rose by 1.3%, closing at $99.37 a barrel. Gold increased by 0.20%, closing at $1,782 an ounce. Today, CPI is expected at 0.0% versus the forecasted 0.3%, and core CPI is expected to remain unchanged at 0.1%. The euro fell to a one-month low against the dollar as Spain and France prepare to sell notes after Italy led a slump in euro area debt, signaling the spread of Europe's crisis. As long as the euro-dollar is trading below 1.3640, the momentum is very negative for the euro and probably will continue to decrease. The next support level on the one-hour chart is located at 1.3400. Overall, the euro-dollar traded with a low of 1.3436 and with a high of 1.3640. The euro-dollar last traded at 1.3460. The pound decreased versus the dollar as negative data such as the CPI fell to 5% versus the 5.2% from October, and RPI weakened to 5.4% versus last month's 5.6%. As long as the pound dollar is trading below the 1.5900 level, the pound will continue to be bearish. Overall, the pound dollar traded with a low of 1.5799 and with a high of 1.5931. The pound dollar last traded at 1.5770. The yen strengthened against most of the major currencies as the European debt crisis continues to cover headlines, causing investors to stick with the yen as a refuge. The US dollar Japanese yen is trading within a very narrow range and without specific momentum, and only if the pair breaks the 76.80 level will the yen be attractive again. Overall, the US dollar Japanese yen traded with a low of 76.90 and with a high of 77.33. The US dollar Japanese yen last traded at 77.05. The Canadian dollar decreased versus the US dollar for a second day due to concern that the sovereign debt crisis in Europe is spreading. In addition, manufacturing sales came out better than expected at 2.6% versus the forecasted 1.1%, succeeding to erase some gains from the US dollar. As long as the pair is trading above the 1.0160 level, the US dollar's momentum is positive. Overall, the US dollar CAD traded with a low of 1.0158 and with a high of 1.0262. The US dollar CAD last traded at 1.0270. Thank you for joining us today. For more information, please visit us at MaxiForex.ru for all your online trading needs. I'm Natalie Woods, wishing you a happy trading.